the time. You know they used to make six figures a year? Just a couple years ago, if you made six figures, you was lit. Remember that? If you made six figures, you was fire. Top pick of the litter. So now what are we? What does that make us then? What does that make us now? What does that mean? Right? Bro, you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. So, let's pull it up on the iPad and connect, man. Connect. Y'all see my screen, right? Y'all see my screen? Put something in the chat when y'all see it. Just let me see something. Y'all see that screen with the TOS? Alright, so let's make this as simple as possible, right? This is going up tonight. Let's pull up SPY. You know, SPY is not ETFs. They have some of them have same day contracts. So you can hop in a Monday contract, right? You can hop in a Monday contract. You can hop in a Wednesday contract, or you can hop in like a Friday contract, right? But not all stocks do that. Most stocks just have weekly contracts. So understand that first. So let's just get to something up front, right? You cannot, if your contract expires that day, you have to be out that contract by 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. Whichever you decide. I like 11. 11 is safe. After 12, it could expire worthless, and things could be going well for you. You still lose money because the contract value is going. It expired. You understand? So you gotta be out by 11. If you're gonna trade the rest of that day, or because you're gonna sit in that play, you gotta get out and hop back in for the next available contract, which would be a Wednesday or Friday. Right? If it's Wednesday, it would be the Friday, right? If it's Friday, you wanna play Friday contract same day, you gotta be out by 11. And if the move don't happen for you before 11, guess what? You can't do it. Move on. Right? Simple as that. That's it. So let's go to SPX first. And you see, we have multiple contracts, right? A couple times this week. Besides just the weekly one, right?
Anything.
Let's pull up SPY, same thing. This is on the iPad, right? Look, same thing. Multiple different contracts, right? So what that does is that allows you to play those contracts and those moves that day and make a lot of money because you can buy more contracts. They're way cheaper because they expire soon, so the price is cheap, right? So that's why everybody loves to do that stuff. But just understand there's a strategy to it. You can't just do it every day or do it all day and hold that play all day. No, you have a very small window to live in, right? The only way you can sit in that contract the rest of that day that it expires is if you're in the money. Then you can stay in that thing all day and let it expire with your money green and keep all your profit. You understand that? Everybody get that? Let me put in the chat. See what I'm talking about. Everybody get that, right? Look what Pro is saying. Yes, pullbacks and consolidation will kill a same-day contract. Only use them as a scalper. Thank you. If you're in the money, though, let it sit, go crazy. Right? It's going to print like crazy because you're getting raw intrinsic value. So the value that contract has, you're getting a full amount. They're not killing you or hurting you because it's same days. They're very, very small. Right? They're almost cool. So, jump right there. Thank you for that, bro. Gotta be out by 11 unless you're in the money. If you're in the money, you can sit in there as long as you want to. As long as you're in the money. You understand? Okay. Yeah, Ben, please hit the questions, write them down. I'm gonna open up the questions in like 2 seconds. I'm gonna show you something on here real quick. I'm gonna pull up Tesla now, who doesn't have those same day contracts. They only have weekly, so you can only play the Friday contracts, and you gotta be out by Friday at 11, right? Unless, again, you're in the money, you can let it close however it's gonna close, right? Because you're in the money, so it's not gonna hurt you or go against you because you're in the money. Everything's good. You're green already. You're above the out the money status. You're not out the money now. You're in the money. So if it's going well, it's still going up. You can stay in and eat, print the whole thing, and you got in there from dirt cheap. That's the goal. right? Get in for cheap, pay a little bit, buy a bunch, as much as I can responsibly afford to pay for. Responsibly meaning what? Nothing more than 25% of your portfolio, and even that's too high for some newbies. If you're new, you should not be doing that high. Start off small, 5% of your portfolio. Play with 5%. Do a couple $100 a day. Make sure you know what you're doing. Then start doing the same trades, but just add more to it. Now you're doing 10%. Ease into it. Ease into it. But let's go do it right now. Don't wait until you feel 100%. Oh, now I can trade anything I want. I'll trade the SPX. I'll trade the Tesla. I'll trade the SPY. Now I can go live. No. If you got in some positive trades in 2 weeks' time and you got some results, go live, get in the game, we'll get paid. Right? But let's not be crazy about it and dumping 50K on everything. That's not realistic. Be responsible. Be responsible about it. All right. Bernetta and Easy, I'm coming up. 1 second. All right. Keep that question please. All right. So this is Tesla, right? You just like these just expired on Friday, right? So let's say Tesla. Off the chart. It's the 5 minute chart. Let's say I got in this move right here. Right where everything changed. This is like my old adaptive EMA that I see. So it's still here. Never changed it. Okay, so now this line how it works, and this is what's in the course. Right now, first it's like here's the course, boom. Adaptive EMA works just like EMAs do, but it just kind of hugs them a little better. This is where I got that hugging, mindset from. Where I wanted to change my EMAs to 3 and 7, not 5 and 9. Because it hugged a little better. I was used to my line hugging my candle. Right, so adaptive EMA. Again, my approach to trading was very, very simple. Right? Very, very simple. Adaptive EMA. When this white line is under my candle, it's trending up, I'm getting in that play. As long as they above that white line, I'll stay in the play. This is how I started learning how to sit in plays. Adaptive EMA. Never told nobody that before. This is how I started learning how to sit through my plays. Right? Boom. Whenever that line goes up and flips and goes above it, that's what now I'm getting inputs. It flips again, I'm getting out. It flips, I'm getting in. I'm getting out. I'm getting inputs again. And as long as it would stay under there, I would just stay in. All day, as long as I could take it, or like as long as it'll happen, right? So I would take that first play today, I would get in, I would go get my code. I see my cross, I've been watching Tesla, I've been playing Tesla, I know what it looked like when it's getting ready to run. Wait for the first drop first and get in. Hey, off that bounce, that cross happens, this is the 5 minute. This is the 5 minute. This is not even the 15. Right? The 15 is just showing you a group of 5s grouped together. It's just a group of 5s. Don't the 15 scare you out. I'm making money. Learn how to trade appropriately. Learn how to trade appropriately. Right? Right? Again, they cross, I'm in. It stayed on top, I'm staying in. It flipped, I'm out. And I would look at MACD. Look at MACD about to cross again. I'm out. That's all you need to learn how to do the trade. I swear to you, that's trading. Very simple. It's going up more than it usually does. I'm in. It stops. I'm out. That's trading. We added the indicators to make it look better, to make it even easier, and to calm all those emotions you might have about what's happening, what's going on right now. Why is it not happening? Now you can see what's going on, and we still not doing it.
Thank you.
But it's very, very, this is my old setup. I never changed this. This is from 2020. This is from 2020. You understand? MACD, adaptive EMA, ATR, RSI. That's my basic first setup right there. That's what you need. Is it low or high? Is it low? Okay, cool. It found support. It's going up, I'm getting in. Hit the top, I'll let it peek out, and I'm jumping out. That's it. ATR just gives me, it got a little strength. Cool. This is late. I had this on after. This is I had an ATR on. I ain't know nothing about ATR until I started doing my own due diligence. Months and years into it. After already having crazy days. Because I understand the opportunity. You understand? I understand how serious the opportunity is. You think anybody gonna tell Miguel, hey, Miguel, go back to work. Stop making 10, 15, 20K a day. Stop doing that. Yeah, you can tell Miguel that right now. Miguel, beat your face in, bro. You're crazy. You know how he enjoys his freedom with his family? Are you crazy, man? That stuff is irreplaceable. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Okay. I didn't even put that kind of balance on you, Miguel. My fault, bro. But it's serious for us, man. It's serious for us. Okay, so I'm in. It's going up. I'm getting in. I'm not gonna second guess it. I'm not thinking about what my kid is doing, what's happening at school, do he need new clothes, we going on vacation. I got these bills. I want a new crib. My car need an oil change. My auntie and them said, I don't care about none of that stuff. For this little time, from 9:45 to about 11, I forget all that. It does not exist. It does not exist until I get out this play. Because now I feel like I can help. I just made 7,000, 8,000. So once he needs something, I can do that. Mommy needs something, I can do that. Baby girl needs something. Now I can address those things. Right after I've been successful in the things that I have to be successful in first. And look what time it is. This is why options are the ultimate life hack. I will continue to say that. The ultimate life hack, because look at the opportunity. Lumos. It's 11 a.m. Here's what you gotta do when this happens. You see it happening, it's going up. All you gotta do is click on options, go down to your first available contract. You're day trading, so it's the first one on the list. Unless you're gonna swing, if you're gonna swing, you advise to do like March 3rd, or to be safer, March 10th. That way the Greeks don't eat your contracts up when the stock goes through fluctuation or when pro se consolidation. The Greeks don't affect you as strong. But being that we're day trading, we're gonna get out today in a few minutes. So the Greeks are gonna not affect me on this contract that I'm in right here. And this contract is way more affordable to play. There's a strategy to it. This is why we don't go out until April and just hold on to Tesla. Because it's gonna take me forever to make that money. It could possibly not go up the whole time. And I'm not gonna make that much money fast because the Greeks are very, very light. So I'm gonna print very, very slowly. Unless I'm willing to pay top dollar. But why do that? I can come right up here, play the same week that we're in, make the same move, pick the same area, and save myself $20 on those contracts. This is why we play the same week that we're in. It's more affordable. You understand? The reason why we play up the money more is because it's also more affordable. Now, as you get to our level, you have the capital to play with, then you can play right in the money, just hop right in and go green. And just hop right in this way. It's a little bit more. You gotta pay a little bit more, $2 difference. But when you buy at 50 contracts, that $2 difference starts to, you're gonna feel that. Let's look at it, right? If I'm thinking Tesla's going up, I'm not worried about going all the way down here and getting the best discount. That's that cheap ass mindset that we still have. Oh my God, I can pay 10 cents. Let me go buy 100,000 10 contracts. I'm big 10. Yo, there's a reason why we did the first one. If you can't afford to play Tesla, don't play Tesla. If it's too much for your budget, don't touch it. Oh, $4 a share. If I click on that, now I took off bid and ask because we're not negotiating. We're not negotiating any price. We don't need to see the bid and ask. We need to see that. All I want to see is what's the last available price I can pay right now before I hop in. And what's the open interest so I can see how many other people want that same contract. 48K. Said Tesla's going up to 200. Expires on Friday. 48K. In comparison to the puts, which is at 32K. Right. I'm going this way. Plus, it was going up, and it's been trending. We go get to that in a minute. We're going to see what's right now. Okay? So again, I see my move's about to happen. All right, cool. Let me jump in. I'm going to go to Tesla. Same week that we're in. It's cheaper, more affordable. I can print faster. Hey, it's going up. First line in. Say, yo, I play the first 2 lines, and I kill. Bro, Ben dropped that on y'all long time ago. Hey, That first 3 line stuff is cool, but yo, not be buying the ones for 3, 5 lines and he buying 50, 100 of them. I get it. Like, but bro, I'm hopping in this first line. I'm doing 100%, 50% all the time. I'm out of there. Out of there. And y'all watch them post it day after day. 1K, 3K, 5K. Showing you. Doing the same move every day. Spot going up, y'all watch them. And y'all watch Glitch do the same thing. Y'all watch them make a whole channel and say, yo, jump in the spot. And they will jump in first line. Right here. They'll pick on the 485. Yo, jump in the spot. Cost 10 contracts. For 10 contracts, cost me 4,900. 10 contracts cost me 10 contracts cost me 4,900. Cost 4,900. Why? Because each contract costs $4.90. You have to buy one contract at least. One contract costs $490. So one contract is about $500. Now let me get a pack of those. I pay you $4 a share for those. I get money worth to it, bro. Let me get a pack of 4. So now when the other guy comes in and buys that for us, it's very valuable. Let me go buy some Tesla. And he buys it at 205 and you bought it at 202. You let him have it for 205 and you're making the difference. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. You're getting in here every day, you're playing the middleman every day and making a stupid bad decision. And you don't got to do no real people in real time. It's from computer to computer. I've been naming yourself clients, bro. Go play the middleman every single day, for a few times a day, a few times a week, or a few hours a day, and go change your life. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about pushing 2 buttons. Okay, so one contract, $500. You're now in control of $100 of 100 shares, which is worth what? $100. $1 a share. You're in control of 100 of them. That 100, you're in control of $100. Okay, so now I'm gonna jump in. All I'm gonna do is what? Hit say yes. I want to buy one. The lock is unlocked because if this changes before your order goes through, you want to adjust to that and so they can let you in anyway. So you might jump in and might let you in at 491 or 489 because the lock is unlocked. If you lock it, you're saying, hey, let me in only at 4.90. So if they don't find an entry for you, your order will never go through. You don't got time for that. Your play is happening right now. So I have to leave this lock unlocked. That's the only reason I always preach this. And you can go down here and play with all of this and change this stuff around and get a better deal. Whatever you got to do to make yourself feel better about it. As long as you're doing it, though. You understand? I'm buying one contract. It cost me $100. It cost me $500. Why does it cost me $500? Not it's because the contract costs $4.90 a share. Everybody clear on that? We're buying shares, we're just buying them in bulk, which is why they're called options. Because you have the option to control the value of those shares. You have the option to do that. You have the option to sell it to somebody else or buy some from someone else. You have the option to play. And we're saying, no, I don't want to make no money, man. That money comes too fast. I don't like that. That money be moving too quick for me, boy. Whew. Never made no money like that before, man. I might actually do good. I'm scared of doing good. I've been doing bad for so long. So used to doing bad, so I'm do bad. That's comfortable for me now. I don't want to do better. People in a question, why am I doing better? People in a question, where did I get it from? People in a question, if I learned it from you, or EK, or Miguel. Who gives a shit? Where you learned it from? I because my person used to come home and be so frustrated at my situation. I would just be like in a bad because I know I'm in my head like something gotta be better than this. Like this can't be the end all be all where I get up, scramble, rest like a scramble again. That can't be like and I'm a read, so I'm gonna get more so I know what I'm something happened that got me like this. I want to change this shit as soon as fucking possible. However, I gotta do it. You understand? It will be from. Right? Now we're saying here, look at that shit. The majority of us, life change is tough. I was like, bro, because these niggas I've been to school, doctor, lawyer, right? So, I'm in. Whether you want to buy 100, it's all leverage. It's all about leverage. You're still going to pay the same price. You're just buying more of it, which means what? You're going to make more faster. So now if you have more at stake, that little bit of movement is going to pay you way more. Right? Which is what a scalper should do. A scalper should put up a lot of bread, hop in there 10, 12 minutes, get a buy of 5, 10 figures and go. That's what everybody says a real trader is. Let me go ahead and scalp a little bit, take 30% and go. That's what this is a trader is. But I feel like we're here. Because we're risking. Like, this is one of our 3 days. Why would I get out? I'll get out when they hit the top of 250. That's when I'll jump out. That's what we say, right? This is how we're printing up 180% days, 300% days. We're sitting in place for the longevity of the trend. Is it still going down day after day on a higher time frame? I'm staying in. You know what I'm saying? You can adjust this to however you want to live it. So, boom, okay. I don't have the money to pay for 1,000%. Okay, you know, 100. Okay, cool. Start with 1. Do it. Just use 1. I buy 1. I'm getting it for $4.90. When I get in, all I'm doing is saying review, send. That's it. That's it. That's all we're doing to get in. Very, very simple. Come to the options, pick that one, say how many I'm gonna buy. You're gonna do the math before you get to the play. Don't get to this screen and be like, all right, I got 5,000 in there. I want to use no. Before your day starts, I got 5K to play here, which possibly says 20% to play with 1,000. So I can get into this play for $1,000, and that's responsible. Okay, I think that would be too much to play for 1,000 because you can't. There's no tester. You can't get a tester in there. You can only buy 1 contract. That's half your 20%. That's not smart. That's not responsible. You're playing with 50% of your 20% already as your tester. So if that goes bad, you down a couple $100 already. No, that's not the stock for you if you got $1,000, right? Play something else. That's why we have the small accounts to play something like Riot. I've been saying Riot a lot because I played it the other day just to test it up and see what it did with a small amount of money. I did like $600 in a couple minutes, right? Playing with 20, 30 contracts. Not even $1,000, I don't think, right? So I've been watching Riot, okay? So Riot, $60 a day. So you know these contracts can't cost much from $6. Let's go check it out. Look at Riot. Boom. 13 cents. 13 cents for a contract. Saying that Riot's going up. Look at Riot movement. Now, it don't got to be a full $4, $10 like Tesla. It's a different stock. So you're going to get paid a whole lot off the little 25-cent, 50-cent movement. It's going to pay you. You understand? Because you're able to buy so many good contracts. That's a leverage gem right there. If you don't have it, play the small cap ones that really run and have good performance, you're going to kill. You're going to kill. Look at what Amy and them is doing. They showing y'all like, yo, real time. Another one, another play, another one. They get it. They get it. And they running it in the ground, so shout to them, right? But again, look at Riot. Boom. Look at the cross. EMA's crossed. So that to me, that let me know let's market open. Let that little drop happen. That's what 10 minutes of the market. That's the 5-minute time frame. 5, 10, 15 minutes. Let the dust settle. Let all of that happen. Oh, I see some consistency. I'm in. I'm getting in right here. That's my entry. I'm in there. And I'm going to stay in till about, 11, 12 o'clock. Look, that's time to go. Same time. I'm out. Okay, let's see how much it costs to get in. Phew. All right, not sad. First line in, 13 cents. I want to buy 10 contracts for $1,000 a point, $146. So now if you got $1,000, your tester is $14. Now we talk about trading responsibly. Because if this goes bad, what are you down? $3? What are you down? $2 if your tester goes bad? Where's the risk? Where's the risk? All right, I got it in. 2 minutes later, I'm green. It's going well. I'm up $14 with my tester. Let me come in here. Once I'm in the position, go to positions. There's a drop-down screen right next to the name of the stock. There's a drop-down. Let's click on the drop-down. You'll see more. Click on this area right here where it says P&L open. Click on that. It's a screen to add more. All right, cool. My tester, you see your tester is active here. You see where you got in at. You'll see how much you have in the play. Here's what I'm making for the day. Here's what I got since I got in. If I want to add extra, I'm going to click on this button right here to buy more. All you're going to do is buy more to add to this contract, which is why I chose it from the list right here. Because I want to add to this one. I don't want to go in here with a new contract and my separate contracts. Doing that for a purpose.
My guess is that if
We're
someone
going
were
to
to
be doing
take out
straggles.
salvo, the
What
rest
kind of
of the
business stuff,
portfolio
right? Like
would
that's different.
disperse.
That's advanced
But
stuff. Don't play in that area. You can't know nothing about
I
that yet.
certainly can't take care of myself.
Right? Stick to the basics right now. It's going up, I went in. It's going down, I went in. That's it. So, it's going good. That's what I already did. It's already active in there. You'll see your numbers moving and stuff right here. Let me go.
Why can't you just join Telegram?
Now let me add my 20% for my $1,000, right? I already got one in there. I don't need to add another 10. Right? I want to add enough where I can make that $1,000 worth. Let's go. How much is that?
Chichu is officially a scammer.
They're not your typical thieves and extortionists. Not typical thieves and extortionists, lovely company. They wouldn't
No, that
want
one
poor Belle and
contract, $14, so now it is
Harvey.
$1,000,
Still,
right?
kept threatening her. She was
So I'm
ready
going
to
to
go
do
back to
50.
her
Look
family.
at that. Look how many contracts we're buying for $1,000. 50 contracts, okay? That's still not enough. 75, that's too much?
I could take care of something for you.
Goodness, no. I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word down.
Be meticulous. The women would do it like this. When I go in the store, y'all on the shelf.
Selwyn can take care of.
You defeated Selwyn.
Value and price.
A student took down one of his responsibilities. Then I suppose this bounty is yours. Wow, sir.
It's better. I've seen y'all do it. Y'all are really good at budgeting. Budget this stuff out for your guys.
I'm glad I could help protect from your friends.
The thieves finally leave us alone. Thanks to
That's
you.
$1,000. That's $879. You could do two.
You're welcome,
$14. Right now you
Let's went your threatened by Ashburn.
60 contracts. Now let's do some math. Where's my calculator? Y'all see this calculator?
Not sure how fair it is.
Not too much it would be. My foot, man. I've never seen it. I'm in this zone right now. You see this calculator right here? I gotta stop sharing. I'll stop sharing. You see this calculator? Oh shit, no screen. Y'all see this calculator, right?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, cool. Right? So we got 60 contracts at stake. 60 contracts times 100. Because there's 100 shares in each contract. You bought 60 of them. And you only spent $1,000. Your trading responsibly out of your 5K, you got 1,000 in the play. You're in 20% of the play going well. Okay? Boom. 1,000, right? 60 times 1,000 is 6,000. You stand to make $6,000 per point. I know that because not only do the math, but because I always calculate by tens. So I know every 10 is equal to a stack, right? So I know if I get 10 contracts, that's 1,000 shares. You understand? So when I do tens, I have to do it tens, 50s, or right, like always in tens, never like off. So I'll do 60. So 60 times what? 1,000. 100 is 6,000, right? So now you stand to make $6,000 a point that this stock goes up and down. So let's go back to sharing the screen, right?
Hello,
We're gonna get to it because this is enough. Okay? So 60, right? Let's say you just put the 60 up and then we use the whole 1,000. Who cares? You put 800 out, okay? Boom. I'm gonna add that to my order. Send it. You'll see it adjust in positions when it goes through. You'll see on the drop down. You'll see that you added. It'll now say 60, right? So when you click on it, it'll show you that right up here you have 60 active contracts. You'll see the amount of money you have in the play, the $800 you just put up. You'll see where you got in now that you added extra. It might adjust and change a little bit. So it might, if you got in at 0.13, you might be at like 0.15 now after you've added your extra contracts because you added heavier than when you got it. That's what might take over your position. Understand? Let's use common sense. Right? If this weighs more, it's gonna outweigh the smaller one. Right? So if I added extra, it's gonna put me in a better position a little bit higher, probably when I first got in there. So understand that, right? Now, once you get into play, you can go and see your profit level. Click right here. It says show the contract details. Right? Click on that, you'll see your profit line. Look at that. Look at that. Right? I just added the 60 and it showed me at 0.14, a limit order. That green line, when the market's active or on a real account, I'm assuming, it's going to be purple. Right? It'll be purple. It'll show you where you got in at, where your profit line is at. So once you pass it, go above that profit line, you'll see that now your contract will be green. So until you pass that point that they put you in, your contract is going to stay red a little bit. That's why you get in this shows red sometimes. You understand? Okay, so we're in. Okay, cool, let's go back. Little tip there, okay? So, again, Riot's going up. I'm in for $1,000, right? Let's pull up Riot on the chart again. Show Riot details, let's look at the chart, right? Riot, let's see where it went up at. Right here. I gotta do it on the screen, my bad. Okay, Riot started going up right here at 654. And went up to about 7.21, right? 650 and 720 is about what, 75 cents? I'll do the math on my end, right? About 75 cents of movement. Let's go to the option screen next. Let's look at it on the option side, right? 75 cents of movement. So if I got in, let me get rid of this. If I got in right here at 13 cents, right? And Riot went from 650 to 720, right? Let's see the difference, right? Let's see the difference, right? And to go from to give me a full dollar of payment, right? So for that 6,000 to take effect for one full dollar, that 13 cents has to change to 1.13 cents. What's the difference in price right here? $6.50, $6, that's about 15 cents. That's a full dollar, right? $1.50. So if about $1.20, I'm gonna get a full point off that contract. I'll be up $6,000. If I can get that stock to go from 6.5 to about $8. 6.5 to 7.5 is a full dollar. It moved about 75 cents. You probably got about 75 cents movement here. You're talking about you're probably up like 4K, almost $1,000 for not even a full point movement. If it moves half a point, you up 3K. Are we clear? Let me look at the chat. Are we clear on that? Are we clear on that? I'm doing all this from my phone, bro. All this from my phone. Like right now, I have my iPad plugged into the laptop, and I'm sharing my laptop screen. I'm sharing my iPad screen from my phone as well. Right? Yes, Yes, sir. Everybody clear on that. Say it one more time. No problem. I like that. Thank you, bro. I'll say it one more time, okay? So, we make money off the contract price, not the strike price or the stock price. The stock price helps us calculate the contract price. We make money off the contracts. So we get paid. So if I get into a play and I got in at 13 cents, for me to make $1, which is how I make the 6K, because I have 60 contracts, for me to make $1 full and make that 6K, I have to have this 13 cents that I got in there changed to 1.13 cents and give it a full $1. Here's my chat at.
Is that the hippogriff?
Okay? $1 full movement on the contract side to make my full 6K. I have 60 contracts. I make $6,000 per point. For me to get that 1 point, that 13 has to change to 1.13. Yes? Makes sense. For you to know how much it takes for you to make the $1, look at the strike price. Look at the difference. Okay? 0.13 changed to 1 point. This changes for every single stock. Every stock is different. That's the same every single day. Mind you, because it expires in a week's time. So on Monday, it's going to be different than it is on Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Friday. It's going to change every single day. You got to go in here and do your math. Go in here and do your math. All right, Rilo, I can run for a run today. You can see, you can get to as high as $8. If I get in at $5, that's a $3 run. A $3 run might give me $1.50 on the contract side. That's almost 9K. You get what I'm saying? With $1,000, and they're gonna look like you're crazy.
Insane.
How did you do that? $1,000 because we're trading properly. We understand the details. This has to change. This is nothing. It's just so we can analyze what's happening and what numbers is what. That's what all this is for. But this is showing you the coin spread right here. 50 cents. Right? Look, from 6.5 to 5 changed to $1. It's a little bit more than that, right? So $1.50, $1.20. You understand? You understand? Like this is how we make money. Same thing if it's going down. Same thing if it's going down. You understand? So this is what we're doing. Okay, cool. I got it. I sure will. If I'm in the money and my play is going good, I'm a higher time for I'm going to get that high time after this, right? If I'm in that play and my higher time for to show me that I should stay in, I'm out the next morning or midday or into the day, depending on when the market stops. Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. Okay, that's only when you're holding. Only when you're holding. If you're making a play for the day, you don't got to be in the money to get up to play. But that would be nice. That means you're in a great play.
What?
If you're in the money, let your winners run, baby. Let them run. Yeah, no, data kills you on. It depends on the day. If it's Friday, it's gonna hurt. So I wouldn't really try to do that too much. Unless the play's going well, like an SPX. Like SPX is like dropping crazy or running up crazy. I'll take the chances on that. But that's stuff I'm talking about. The contract going up, but the stock price is going the same. That's like that. I can't say that too because the stock is going up, the contract price will go up as well. The stock price going up is what helps the contract price go up. They need each other. If that makes sense, they need each other, right? I need this stock to go up. Okay, yes. Let's break the mold. Let's break the mold. We should not be scary about this stuff. This is nothing to be scary about. You're in a situation. You know what I'm saying? I've lived in my car before. You can't scare me for shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been scared like McDonald's agents with my wife, and I'm now married to. Like, you can't scare us. You can't scare us. You can't intimidate us. Nothing can get in the way. Everything you can think of. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of this stuff this is not scary at all. This is the least bit scary thing that we can do. The least. Are you usually in the night on Friday too, since it seems like go by a lot of times? Yes. Well, I just don't trade. Fridays is like my no trade day. It's like unless the place screams at me, I really don't want to trade on Fridays. I don't like it. Okay? Yes, Yeah, that move is amazing. And usually I want to play like SPX on Friday because when SPX runs on Friday, baby, 60 points. Oh, they contract prices $50. And again, like we post these things, we post this stuff all the time. Like Miguel constantly posts. He's posting the details. I got him right here. Order that. I'm calling him on the call. Like he's literally like, bro, like you telling him like, bro, you're giving it, you're just giving it away. Like he's like, yo, look, I got it right here. The contract price went up $10. This is how I made 18K. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's much simpler than that. You know what I mean? So, go to your chart, look for your setup, wait for your play, come in here, pick your play. Let me come in here. All right, put up Riot. Hold on, look how fast I'm going to look. Riot, this is how we're making a play. Look, I could be doing nothing at all. Looking at screens. I'll get an alert. And my alert will say SPX bullish. I'll go check it out. I see strength. I see a bicycle. 15 look good. Trending. I'll go like this. This how fast I'm doing it. SPX. I'm like this. Hey, if it's a certain day, same day. If not, I'm like this. 2. My first default number is 20. That's how fast I'm in. I'm going back. I'm looking at the positions. I'm like, all right. Percentage is going up. Percentage is going up. All right, I'm up 5%. All right, 10%. All right, so back to the chart. I'm back to the chart. All right, back to the chart. Chart saying the 15 look like it's still good. All right, we'll go get some water. I'll take a break. I'll text. I'll answer a text. I'll check on the Minty. And I'm watching my play happen. Now I'm in the 15 saying, hey, 15 got to close. All right, that one popped up. That one looks good. Got to close. That one popped up. Looks good. That one popped up. Looks good. I ain't going nowhere. I'm getting up. Yes, it's going to fluctuate up and down while you're in the play. Yes, even though it might be dark green on the 15 to 5 might look a little funny. Yes, 15 is showing you the overall movement of these last 3-5-minute candles. It's showing you the overall movement of these last 15 1-minute candles. You get what I'm saying? So don't be scared of the 15. It's just showing you a different view. It's showing you a bulk view. You playing options, you buying stuff in bulk while you're afraid to play and trade in bulk. Trade on the 15, trade on the 1 hour, and go get paid. Stop being scared of money. This is nothing to learn. These are this now on the call. This is nothing to learn. Go in a spy, pick your contract, get in, how many you want to buy, pick a stock that you can afford to play, and run it in the call. If the moves don't happen, don't spend your money. Why would you give your money away like that? And you're going to be complaining about not having enough. But we frivolously just throw money in the market. Miguel called the play, DK called the play, John called the play, Gliss said do this, Pro said go here. Yo, find your guy, find your person, and gravitate towards them, and just do just that one strategy. Just take that one few plays from them. Don't try to grab from let's go to business. Are we cool on TOS? Talk to me. 100% on TOS. TOS, we lit? Listen, yo, it's the same thing on both platforms. Whatever platform you trade on, it's the same thing. They all do the same thing. Find the one you look the best, whatever one that make the colors look nice to you. I don't care which one you trade on. To me, this is the most reliable, the most sturdy, and it's the fastest. That's why I play with this one. To people like E-Trace, people like I don't care what you like. Who cares? Nobody cares what you like. Do what you like for you. Every single day. Maybe if you want to switch up, Alright, what we doing? TOS, right? TOS. Okay. Literally once it starts stacking for a day, Alicia, literally. What's your line close to the candles on TOS? On TOS, it's called adaptive EMA. And of course, adaptive EMA, you can even use that one. That's an easy one. Adaptive EMA is like a 10-second video, bro. If the line's under the candles, it's going up. If it's over the candles, it's going down. It shows you the reversal. It shows you how to stay in based on what time frame you in. Like, you really could just trade with that. You don't even need no like QQE mod, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need right there. Adaptive EMA, which is why I left it in the course, because it's a simple play. Like, someone's grandma could get that and run with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I look at adaptive EMA. It's still in there. Okay, so we got TOS, right? TOS. You said TOS, but my iPad is a little close to iPad. Okay. Right? And literally, this iPad is all I need to make my money. For everything I do, from making content, to answering emails, to doing Zooms, to taking my play, to charting. I can literally live my life with this device right here. That's all I need. This sticker, making our shit gang sticker. What are we talking about? What are we doing? That's all I need right here, bro. This and my phone, because this phone's small. I don't even need a laptop, bro. You get what I'm saying? It's that like this, that's on the phone that do everything. TOS and trading. You know what I'm saying? I love it. It's all we need. Okay. I feel like we cracked the TOS code, right? Like, that's TOS to me is for babies. You go in there, pick your option. I'm going here. If it's going down, I'm going here. If it's going up, I'm going here. All right, cool. I'm in 10. I'm in 20. I'm in 50. Test the first if you're scary. Or if you're not sure what you're doing, test the first. Just to make sure it's going good. For you to add your extras. All right, cool. Let me add my extra now. I feel good about the play. All right, I'm in there. We're good.
Torn map piece found.
You start doing that all the time. You don't even need tests anymore. You're like, hey, coin going up. And 25% in, because you just know your stock. But you gotta practice and become one with your stock first. You have to do that to feel that confident. You can't, because John said, you can't do that because John said he had pH over 200. You know what I'm saying? And you like his voice. Can't pause. You can't do that. You cannot trade. You cannot do that. That's not trading. Right? You cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? Understand why he called that, right? Why would John, right? Why would John tell me to get an in phase over or get an in phase under this level, 225? Why would he say that? Right? Let's go. Let me find out why would he say that. Oh, because it broke out out of support. Oh, because it broke us out of resistance, right? Don't try to look for, when you're looking for levels for entry, you don't want to do it on a high time frame. Use the high time frames to gauge the trend, the overall trend of the stock. Right? So if I pull this up, I pull up in phase Monday, looking at this, I'm like, damn, in phase just fell, right? Big time. And first thing I see is what? My confirmations, sell signal, trend line, supported momentum candles, plenty of strength in the trend. That's overkill. You don't even need that. Look, that's overkill. Look, I made it super easy. Look, you don't need any of that stuff. Look, let's take it all off. Take it all off. After this level right here, at 300, where did this stock go? It broke right through. Take the play. That's just support and resistance. If it's in this box, it can play ping pong. Once it leaves the box, it's going to go look for a new level below it or above it. That's basic support. Right? At any level. That's it. It breaks, I'm in. It breaks, I'm in. That's why we played the breakout strategy. I've been saying this on Zoom calls since the end of last year. The end of 21, I've been saying this stuff. Once it breaks, I'm in. If it don't break, you're looking at the whole phrase, no break, no buy. Because we all realized on the calls, like, yo, when these things break out, they have crazy days. And y'all remember like us being so hyped about trading the breakouts? No break, no buy, no break. That's where that came from. It breaks outside these levels, I'm in for the play. This is when you buy and hold, and you sit throughout the whole time. And you get out here January 10th. This ran from December 27th, right after Christmas, about right into January 10th. You could have held on that play the whole time, right through the holiday. And got out. And then held for a 3-day up. And then held for another 5-day down. And then 3-day up. This is how you'll see, like, we'll get into Tesla, or we'll get into phase on Friday or Friday. And it'll be in by Wednesday or Thursday, because on the daily, it showed that it got support. These candles, supporting candles, no wick, no wick, no wick. And this is Heikinashi. Heikinashi is another, it's a money giveaway because it's showing you the overall movement of the stock, the continuation of the trend. If you don't like that, that's fine. Use regular candles. Do your thing. There's different ways to do it. You see the guys trade the strat. They don't use Heikinashi. They use candles for the strat stuff. Nobody's mad about that. Who cares? Y'all making a bag. Y'all know how to make y'all play. Make your money. Make your play. However you gotta do it. This is regular candles. Some people read this better. Who cares? Who cares? Does it work for you? If it works for you, adapt. If it don't work for you, dismiss. That don't work for me. It's too complicated. I don't like what that. No. And move on. And find out what does so you can go, which is but obtain your freedom and get you some money. You understand? Okay, so me, I don't like that. I like Heikinashi candles. That's my preference. It's my preference. It just visually, it's just easy for me. I'm a visual person. The visuals, everything for me. Gotta be visual for me. I know that about myself though. You understand? So visually, I can just trade this like this. It break them in. Make it easy to slice and dice this shit up, right? Because now I got the trend line, I got this wrong or not. I can know where to navigate and where I should put my energy. It's making it easier. I can see where the money's being pushed in now. I can see where I shouldn't be trading because it's consolidated. It's not sure which way it wants to go. A little background. I don't use them all the time. But when I need these things, I want to see them. They're here. I don't need anything. This is usually my setup right here. It's all I need. Sell signal, dark green or dark green, and some strength in the trend. No strength, no trade. No strength, no trade. If it's in a box, no hold. I'll trade it, but I'm going to be up that day. My highs in the box. I'm not going to hold this. This is sideways the whole time. On the daily. But if I dig into a smaller time frame, I can see the details of these candles to see what happened on this long candle. What that look like that day? That was really February 9th. Let's see what happened on that day. This is why I have this window, so you can look at it and can see what happened on February 9th. Let's click on it. There was a play there. Even though the daily said it was sideways, this is the overall view. I can't hold this. Or I see a trend and I'll hold on the way down. Look at everything. Look at this daily. Look at the daily.
This looks intriguing.
And that was because what? Pre-market and then some continuation. So you got this huge start. But if you know better, this is a 5-minute time frame. And the next day, it died again. So that's why it's like this, because it still came back down, which means you have to get out. Then again the next day, right? And you can go in here and you can play those little rules that you're seeing. You can play these rules throughout the day, on the daily, based on what the daily is saying. That's all we're doing. Looking for the overall trend. Everybody's going, I want to trade puts. I'm looking for puts. If I can hold them, I will. details. Same view, different information. Same view, different information. You like, man, there's a play here, there's a play there, there's a hell that play there, play here, play here. There's more information. All I'm seeing more money. But I look at this small time frame, I'm like, yo, there's money everywhere. That's all when I see this, I'm like, there's money everywhere. How come we're all not doing this? Am I crazy? Do I love money too much? Do I hold it too high above other things? I be second guessing myself, but then I can't because I know I ain't wrong. How I'm living can't be wrong. Okay, so I'm not bugging out. Make it make sense for yourself and get to work. Get to work. Look at this. Look at the hour. Same view. Different information. Choose it. Whatever one you want to choose. You could play this one's supposed to be last. But you could put it down. Because this is the hour. So on a small time frame, let's see how it looks. Come on. Make it make sense. Right? So when you find your stock and you look at it on a higher time frame, you see these crazy movements, ups and downs. You should be like, ding, 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 ding. I might have found one. Now go do some homework. How much does it move? 215? God damn, that's my close dollars. Alright, that was one day. Let's look at this day. 207 to 218. That's just taking
You can do that woman, isn't it?
see how much it moves. ATR's on there, bro.
No one to share in my victory.
If no volume price action, no move. No more bands on the chart. No more bands on the chart. No, sir. We are sophisticated. Those bands is, those bands and stuff work for what we was looking for, right? I want to see if that trend is good. So it showed you, the trend and how great the trend was, but it's much cleaner. And for my big baggers, man, if you're not playing B King, for my guys for capital, if you're not trading B King, you're missing a bag. B King runs. B King runs. For my capital guys, my big capital guys, the West